Right, well, we are now in Glenumbra. We've also just hit Champion, which is 50. And what's interesting actually is when you hit 50, it takes you up to the level 510 of what the mage was, my highest character. So it seems you've only got to get to 50 on your new ones, if you've already got one high one, and it'll take them up to the same level. So, let me just check my champion points are still assigned. No, it's reset them all again. Damn it. Oh, and I'd sorted them all out as well. Or no, or has it? No, it hasn't. No, that's fine. That's it. No, it hasn't done that. It's kept the same. For a minute, I thought it'd reset them. It does. It does that sometimes. Or did a while back. We've got a crate we're going to open first.
This one welcomes you back.
Got this for hitting level 50. So.
An excellent selection.
I hope for something good.
Are you ready to reveal your rewards?
Nah. Boring. Oh, come on. Really?
Do not be sad, my friend.
And face
There
markings.
are always additional crates available for purchase.
You can't win them all. That was absolute garbage.
Until next time.
Never mind. So... What's the message? Oh, that's just the face marking thing. Let me just go in there to clear that. Just does that, basically, there. We don't want that. Right, we were just about to start something here. We just spoke to this guy. And this is Glenumbra, and Glenumbra is full of dead people. Or zombies. We need to speak to somebody around here as well. On the other side of the fence. Yes, they are.
You return. Have Angos's minions fallen before your wrath?
I did as you asked.
You've done good and holy work. Troubled souls must be put to rest, so they do not rise again. You have my thanks for taking care of this for me.
XP.
Please, the people of Cross... Troubled times in Glenumbra, it seems. All I hear is bad news no matter where I turn. But
What's
the
happening?
worst, as far as I'm concerned, is poor Crosswych.
What's happened in Crosswych?
The damned Red Rooks are what happened. They're trying to turn our town into their base of operations. They took over the mine and threaten or kill anyone who gets in their way. Tamian Sellen is organizing a resistance to take back Crosswych.
I thought the Red Rooks were just run-of-the-mill bandits.
Perhaps, but these run-of-the-mill bandits are bleeding us dry. They're organized and dangerous. If you want to help, find Tamian Sellen at the inn. If you don't call attention to yourself, the Red Rooks will probably leave you alone.
I'll look for him when I get to Crosswych. I'm quite pleased actually that it's jumped to 510 because I'd taken up the mage that high, and like with this new character, I'm preferring this new character for certain things, and it's was a little frustrating thinking that you'd have to get all the way back up there again, but it doesn't do that to you. So I mean, thinking about it, if you wanted to do 8 characters, it would take you forever to level them all up. Well, it does take a long time to get up to the 50, or can do, depending how you play the game really. If you play a lot of dungeons, you'll go up pretty quick, but I'm just doing it through the story, and that's taking my time. I mean, there's no rush. So I want to get to that. There's a delve as well. Okay. There's also a boss somewhere down here to deal with at some point. him.
Well, look who's here. I should have known you'd be making Angolf's life miserable. Camlorn wasn't enough for you, eh? Say, these mists are poisonous. Why aren't you affected?
I think it has something to do with this talisman. Why aren't you affected?
I wish I knew. I didn't think. I just rushed in to help the Dragon Knights. My guards started gasping and falling to the ground, just like the Knights. But not me. These are the only survivors. But I don't think they'll last much longer.
Can we escort them out of here?
The mist is thicker toward the gate. They won't survive passing through it again. But the mist doesn't seem to affect the necromancers. Those amulets must protect them. Kill a few, take their amulets, and give them to the knights.
I'll get them.
Better grab a couple of extras just in case anyone shows up while you're gone. I'll stay here and defend the knights from any wandering undead.
Right. We are looking for these guys. One down. That wasn't one, that was a skeleton. Okay. You never know when you're going to need a bit of cotton.
Zombies. You ever try to talk to a zombie? They won't let you get a word in edgewise. Just groan this and moan that. Ugh. Let's find this bridge and leave, eh?
It's this as well, it's just turned up. God, is it that? Nope, not that. Hello. Is this tear? There's one there. One of these mages. That thing wasn't that direction. It's got to be over here. Sometimes they're a pain in the ass to find. I wonder if it's actually in this crypt. No, there's no crypt here. I thought it was that thing over there, but it's just some kind of shield on the door. We'll worry about it later.
These soldiers won't last much longer, and I don't have enough magic to extend my ward to protect them. Darian told me about the amulets. Did you get them? With any luck, they'll work like the talisman you're carrying.
Here they are.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll put them on the wounded knights, and Darian can lead them to safety. Do you have any more? I might be able to use them to clear the mist.
Yep, got a few extras.
If I merge them and cast an amplification spell, I can increase the size of my protection ward. If I can get to a central point and hold the spell long enough, our troops will be able to get in. You just need to defend me while I do it.
Consider yourself defended.
Good. Meet me at the center of the graveyard. When Angoff notices what I'm doing, he's bound to send someone to stop me. If they interrupt me while I'm casting, the spell will fail, and that won't be good.
Okay then.
Quickly now, before Angoff knows we're here. Are you ready to begin?
Let's
Remember
begin.
that I can't defend myself while I'm performing the ritual. You have to stay close. You need to keep them off me until I finish. Stay close. You have to keep them away from me until I complete the ritual. We did it. Come on, let's get inside before anything else tries to stop us. That takes care of the myth. This next bit is critical. I've seen what you can do, so I know you're up to it. Besides, we'd never have made it this far if not for you. You won't be able to just walk into Angoff's parlor and challenge him to a duel. He has minions. His kind always has minions. But don't let that stop you. We've come too far not to try to finish this.
You're not coming?
I'll follow you as soon as the soldiers get here. Oh, even better. Take this binding stone. Find a secure location inside the catacombs and use it to call me to you. I'll even bring some of the soldiers with me.
How will I know if the location is secure?
Some of the dead were protected by wards designed to prevent desecration. Look for a tomb with these wards and use the stone there. That should be safe enough for my purposes.
I'll summon you once I locate one of the wards. Okay, here we go. Whoa. Whoa, that's big.
Good. You found the perfect spot for... Wait, where are the others?
Others?
Yes. Sir Lannis and his knights volunteered to come with me. But I only see Dame Alexine. There must have been too many of us for the Binding Stone. This isn't good. The other knights could have been scattered throughout the crypts.
I'll look for the missing knights on my way to face Angoth.
Good. But listen, there's only one way to get out of these crypts. You have to kill Angoth. I don't have any other way to deal with his various protections and defenses now that I'm down here. He dies, or we never leave. Those are our choices.
Sounds like a good choice to me. Let's do it.
Tavern, I said. Meet me in a tavern. There's no... Fancy meeting you here.
Well, I was in the general area.
Tavern, I said. Meet me in a tavern. There's no ale down here. Just zombies and tentacles. And where are the serving wenches? You promised me serving wenches. Oh well, at least your timing is perfect.
We do keep meeting in the most interesting of places.
Dear Gabrielle's spell seems to have misfired. Luckily, a few of us were able to find each other. I also convinced the Bloodthorn cultist to tell me how to reach Angoth. I can be very persuasive when I put my mind to it.
What'd you find out?
3 locks protect Angoth's inner sanctum. I doubt that even you can get in there by simply knocking. You need 3 shard keys to open the locks. They're well guarded, so you're gonna have to kill a few things to get them.
I'll find the shard keys.
I wish I could aid you, but I'm needed here. Lannis is good with a sword, but I'm better. I'll protect the survivors. Let Lannis know if you run into anyone else.
Where are these shards?
I don't know exactly, but the Bloodthorn cultist told me about the Guardians. Watch out for a summoned creature, an impassable trap, and a warrior spirit bound to Angoth's service.
Yeah, I'll find it. And you?
Wizard Benelay said you'd gotten inside and were hunting Angoth. We wanted to help, but I hope we haven't done more harm than good.
What happened down here?
We met Wizard Benelay outside. She said you'd use a binding stone to call us. Then suddenly we were down here in the dark and surrounded by a horde of undead. The rest of the contingent must be somewhere nearby.
More knights? Where?
My best guess? They're deeper inside this maze of catacombs. If you find the knights, send them this way. I'll hold the passage with this overconfident fool. He can't stop talking, but at least Darian's a decent enough fighter.
Right then. Right then. This way. This way. Oh, we're gonna go both ways. So... go in here. We might come straight back out. Oh yes, I remember this.
Stay back. This area's trapped. Don't get caught like I did. I've been watching to see how it works. The trap has guardians. They're the key to disarming it, I believe.
Yep.
After each trap... So...
Let's go back. I already know. Right, next step is... I need to go back this way. Come away. Hop over here and wait for the enemy.
By the eight, never creep up on a person. You're likely to get beheaded. You must be Wizard Venele's friend.
You know me?
You're the mad fool who went into the catacombs ahead of us, aren't you? By the way, did the other knights make it? That binding spell seemed to throw me a bit short of the mark.
Solanus and the others are nearby. You should meet up with them.
I'll head out as soon as I see a clear path. A word of warning, though. The lurcher in the chamber ahead is extremely tough. I'd keep it away from the totems surrounding it if you plan to challenge it.
Totems? I'll keep that in mind. Okay, keep away from totems. Oh, there's already somebody here. Right. Next step.
Spirit. His gaze, so hard and cold. He won't stop looking at me. He looks right through me. Why?
Go and join the other knights.
They're here?
And I've got
I'll
no
tell
time to
them.
talk.
You are the one who wishes to destroy my master. I know what you seek. I would tell you if I could, but instead I must thwart you.
I need answers. And the shard key.
The shard key is bound to my spirit, as surely as I am bound to guard it. But I wonder, will you listen to a riddle? A useful riddle?
Go on then.
What cannot be said directly may be hinted at. Listen then. Rot and death are Angof's guise. Living flesh holds his demise. I must release the shard to the one who brings me what the living flesh beyond this crypt holds.
Living flesh. Let me just check that after saying more.
You are the one. The shard. What cannot.
So that's the boss. Now we go back to him, I believe.
You come to destroy my master?
Is this
I know
the
what you
rune of the
seek.
living flesh helm?
Yes, but take care what you say. The words must be repeated exactly as written.
Oh. Oh. I don't know the words. Come on. Release the slumber and be free. Release from...
No, fool! The stone!
Not sure what happened. Go back and try again. There's only 3 choices. Choice number 2.
Come to destroy my... Yes.
Choice number 2.
Ah, it's done! Thanks, Stendar. Here, take the shard key. I am free to ascend at last. Destroy Engoff. Avenge me and the others that have fallen victim to his crimes.
Yeah, no problemo. Big boss time. Is there anybody else fighting the big boss? Or are we going to be fighting it alone? Or is the big boss already dead? And will we ever get to the big boss? Because some of these loading times lately have got really slow.
We'll do what we can to help. Just stay away from his vines.
Stay away from vines. Got it.
You are the vain fool who seeks to fly Glenumbra from my grasp.
Vines. Stay away from vines.
After I kill you, I shall raise you up and make you my slave. You and your friends will all die.
Get to the light before his magic destroys you. Get to the light before his magic destroys you. You did it! Now hurry. Through the portal you go.
Back out to Glenumbra. Wasn't too bad. You know, they could do with making some of these bosses a bit harder or changing things a bit, because a lot of these bosses, I know the dungeons and that are a lot harder, but you know, you're supposed to be doing those in groups anyway most of the time.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it? Alright, maybe fun isn't the right word, but you were glorious. Angoff is finally dead. We can't thank you enough for what you've done.
Where are the others?
The others have all collapsed in their tents. They're exhausted, but I wanted to welcome you back. And Sir Lannis wants to talk to you. He's telling the Lion Guard commander what happened.
What does he want?
Who knows? Maybe he wants to give you a medal or something. Well, go on. We'll be fine. I promise.
The king will be grateful for what we've done here. Some of Angoff's minions are still running loose, but it's nothing we can't handle. Maybe things will finally return to normal now.
What about the vines throughout Glenumbra?
Without Angoff's magic, hopefully the vines will wither and die. If not, I'm sure the Mages Guild can conjure up a spell to clear them away. I'm not too concerned about them.
But something is worrying you.
Yes, but I can't put my finger on it. We've heard rumblings that things up north aren't looking any better. Not necessarily vines and such, but there are whispers of other things out there that we need to be concerned about.
What exactly have you heard?
I hear there's trouble in Coghlan Village. Something bad is happening up there. But don't worry about that right now. We just saved the people of Glenumbra. We should be celebrating. Now, where did I put it?
What?
The king set aside this armor for the champion who defeated Angof. It was a treasure of Daggerfall, and now it belongs to you. It's your reward for all you've done for this land and its people. May luck follow you wherever you go.
Sir! Sir, They took him, sir. The captain. They came at night. We couldn't.
Couldn't what?
We were returning from Daggerfall when our caravan was attacked. Bretons fighting with Daedra at their side. Killed most of us, but the captain, They took the captain.
Calm down, soldier. Did you see where they took him?
Stormhaven. Ruins. Near the border. They took him there.
I'll find you, Captain. Don't you worry. But there's always a but. It's gonna take me time to get there. Yep, it's all the way up there through
All
another
this waiting around makes me
land.
incredibly
So that'll be
angry.
for another day. Have a quick mooch in these tents. Ooh, book. The Ivory Lord, a hero born. Can hand it to them. A lot of books in here. If you like your books, plenty of books. Anything in here? No. What's in that bag? Don't worry about it. Probably not much. 100 beets. Beetroots, mugs, meat, some letter. Huh? Crypt discovered. Okay. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there because I've got to go and find that tear in the rift or whatever it's called. That thing where my head shines like I got Halo on. And it means I'm going to be running around just killing dead people till I find it. But I don't even know where we are. Where are we? Yeah, I've got to go up there. So.